Hello, and welcome to another ScrawlrBox live stream. My name's Chris Lambert, and today we are talking about ScrawlrBox 129. And it hasn't been happening for a while now, but we do actually have our featured artist from Box 129, and that is Mr. Peter Draws. And we also have Kat here with us. Hello, Peter.
Hi.
Welcome.
Hi,
welcome.
how's it going? Doing
Thanks
good.
for joining us on this Thursday evening. It's 6 p.m. here, but you are in South Carolina in the States. What time is it there for you?
North Carolina.
North
It's
Carolina.
1:06 p.m. So early afternoon.
Okay, not too bad then. Not too bad. We do have some featured artists that it'd be like 3 o'clock in the morning, so it's hard for them to go on because we have people from all over. But America's not too bad the timing, unless you want to watch one of the football games that are like 1 o'clock in the morning.
1 a.m. Yeah, England play at 1 a.m. on Monday, which I'm not going to watch.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Yeah.
No, I don't like football that much.
Oh, I've got the wrong one. Okay, so yeah, welcome. And before we get started digging into this box, we are going to play our favorite warm-up game, which is called 6-Second Scribbles. And as we have Peter here, he's a professional artist. He's going to be able to smash this game. We've already sent him a few cards to pick from. Have you picked one, Peter? Are you ready to go?
Yeah, should I tell you which one I picked? How does this work exactly?
You can I think we should wait till the end. Tell us once you finished, and then we'll start guessing. Because otherwise, people just start guessing random fruits if it's fruits or whatever. So, we'll give
you're gonna watch me draw them and guess as I draw them. Is that how
we'll guess as you draw, and then you give us the theme after you finish, and then we'll continue to guess. But you don't wait for us. You just crack on. You haven't got time to be. You need to just go and bash them out. 6 seconds per one.
Okay.
Okay.
All I got in front of me is some Post-it notes. Hope that's okay.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna make you go. So there you go. Give you the full screen, and I've got time on my watch. So in 3, 2, 1, go. He's going. He's off.
Okay, I got this.
Perfect. Thank you. Cheese. Gold.
Okay. Yep.
There's one. Oh, cracky. He's doing one per Post-it note. This is going to be great.
Pumpkin. A fly. A blue.
20 seconds down, Peter. You need to go quicker than this.
Do I just keep going if you don't know?
No, you have to stop at a minute.
I gotta keep going.
You can't go back and add details. No.
I don't know the rules. I caught my laptop falling asleep. I can't see the.
You've got 20 seconds left.
Minecraft. What is this? And then it can.
Too much detail. Keep next one. Next one. You got 10 seconds.
I'm a very slow, careful drawer.
Okay, I'm gonna give you an extra 10 seconds.
That one's easy. That one's easy. You can get that one.
Okay, time's up. Time's up. Okay. Stop drawing. Stop drawing.
Okay.
The extra details. Wow.
All right, should we go back through them?
Okay. Yeah.
The ones I got done.
Give us the category. What was
the category was things beginning with G.
Things beginning with G. Okay, and we got 6. 6 out of 10. That's not bad.
Gold. I think that's gold.
All right, this is gold.
Yeah.
This is the second one was garlic.
Oh,
wait.
Tougher than
Thank you.
It was harder than I expected to draw the little garlic cloves.
Yeah. We got grapes. Someone said grapes.
Maybe they were thinking of this one. This one was supposed to be garden. Actually, fell apart pretty quick.
That's tricky. That's a tricky one.
I get that though. It's really abstract. I love it. That's actually
golf. Someone said golf. Golf club. Golf.
Yep.
Golf ball.
Yep. Yeah. People guess golf.
Club, golf ball, hole.
Yeah.
And then is that
who guesses this one? Someone could get this one for sure.
Okay. Well, let's see.
Starting
Glass.
with G.
Glass.
Yep.
Nice. Okay. And then
this one. Maybe if I give it a little extra help, is this cheating?
Yes, it is. So we'll allow it.
What? Imagine you walk into a room and you see a bunch of rectangles on the wall. I'm trying to draw fast and quick. This is
okay. Okay.
Gallery.
That's tough.
Amazing.
That's tough. I think garden and gallery are hard to do.
And I'll tell you, we had that little 5-minute intro, and I spent the 5 minutes looking at. I had 4 cards options to choose from, and this was the card with the easiest options.
Really?
I mean, one of them was
tricky.
Shades,
These are tricky ones. There's easy. Maybe
shades of green. How
Shades of green is tricky.
Olive, pea. That would have been impossible.
Oh my god, it's so.
Why did
fun.
you do your
how
garlic
hard it is.
on a mat? Why is your garlic on a
That's
mat?
supposed to be a cutting board.
I got it was a cutting board.
I thought that was gourd. I was going gourd. Maybe.
Gourd?
Yeah,
I was
like
about to start mincing them, I guess.
Very good. 6 out of 10. That's not too bad.
That was way harder than I expected.
It is.
I actually really like your garden doodle.
6 seconds is
cool.
that. I think that's what people who like drawing struggle with, is not putting the detail in. You have to kind of just go with.
Look, I was adding like shading to the garlic.
You went back to that one. You finished it. You put it aside, and then you went, "Oh no, I need to go back and put some shading on." They're never going to know it's garlic unless they put shading on it.
I think you need more practice, Peter. We might have to send you some 6-second scribbles.
Again.
I need to try that some more.
I mean, that wasn't even the hardest. There is some cards that are called almost impossible. Some of the cards.
Oh, Amy, we say the same thing. Great minds.
Yeah.
And almost impossible, like Oscar-winning films from 2020 to what other ones have we got?
Oscar-winning films? No, I'm really rubbish
Famous
with movies.
fictional bears.
Film over and over. I don't watch movies.
Yeah,
I'd have to work my way up to those for sure.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I only gave you tricky options because I thought you'd smash it. You were too good.
As soon as you prefaced it with Peter, a professional artist, he's going to be able to do. I was like, uh-oh. I usually don't even draw things that look like things, so I was like, here we go.
In the moment, it's hard.
Really good challenge. Really good challenge. I appreciate that. It was fun.
You did. Well, we're all warmed up. We've seen your drawing skills. Too good for 6-second scribbles, but great. And then we also have, let's get back to the things while we're here, is this wonderful artwork. Well, this is the print of the artwork. 6 seconds. Did this take more than 6 seconds, I'm assuming?
Yeah, more like 6 hours.
Yeah.
6 hours. Okay. I never try when I do drawing. Do you kind of tend to know how long a piece takes? Is that part of the process?
Only because I record my drawing so often, so then I can look at the footage on my computer and like look at all the clips and see how long the clips are. But if it wasn't for that, I would have no idea because I zone out. I'm terrible at keeping track of time. Yeah. If I didn't have all the clips of my recordings, I wouldn't know.
That's true. Yeah, that makes sense because you film it all for YouTube. Did you film everything you do, or do you do some bits off camera?
These days, like if it's a piece that's taking a while, I'm usually filming it. But I actually think I'm getting better at doing a lot of little scribbles without recording it, which I think is good for me. Yeah, I don't think it feels good to feel like I'm tethered to YouTube. You know, like everything is for YouTube. That's
for content purposes. Yeah, and it's just to your heart.
You're thinking about two things, then you're going, I've got to make this video of this artwork, but I've also got to make this artwork. Like, which do you concentrate more on, I guess? Yeah,
it feels good to just be able to scribble and sketch whenever you want, instead of thinking, this has to be content online or something.
Yeah.
Do you get into that hole sometimes though? Like, do you go through a period where you're like, I've got to make more content, and you feel a bit more pressure to make more?
It's such a complicated, weird thing to be stuck in. You're like, am I an artist who makes videos, or am I a YouTuber who draws? It really, the trick is to not think about it too much, try to have fun with it. You know, I think YouTube is a great opportunity just to share what you're passionate about, have fun with it. Even with the videos, those are a way to be artistic and creative in themselves.
Yeah, definitely.
The way you edit them, etc. So
I think YouTube's got a different vibe to it. So like Instagram or TikTok is more about like trying to get likes and just like shock stuff, or like something new, something a bit edgy. Whereas YouTube, you can just be yourself and just do something and share your artwork with the world. It's a totally different vibe.
Yeah, and all these little platforms are shifting so quickly too. It's like
but you've been making videos on YouTube for a long time now. When did you start? YouTube?
I started in high school just for fun. This might have been like just a couple years, a year or two after YouTube came out, like
Yeah.
2008, 2009. But I was just, this is back when I just had like a little Sony CyberShot digital camera, and I would kind of balance it on the edge of my school like math textbook. I would like tape it up there. I would make a little time lapse drawing, and back then I would put just like copyrighted music on all my videos. Like I was just like, I had no idea I could ever make money from it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then after I noticed some of my videos are actually getting views, I'm like, well, I can't monetize these videos because I got copyright music on there. And I deleted all the videos for like 6 months.
Oh, no.
And then I slowly started making new ones and re-uploading them. And I thought, hey, this like all the like copyright free music out there was really crappy, I thought. So I was like, I guess I got to start like making commentaries. So that's when I first started recording my voice on the videos.
Yeah. So I've been watching your videos for a long time, and I think it's like it's almost like a podcast, but obviously you didn't have any guests or anything. You're just talking to yourself and to about the artwork, and it was because your voice, you've got quite a individual voice. It's quite soothing.
Yeah, it's quite soothing.
You're just watching you draw, and then you're just talking about random things, or even when you're kind of, talking about a new pen or something that you're reviewing. It's quite. So
yeah, several. I mean, I get messages all the time. People are like, "You have great art, but I just watch your videos to fall asleep at night." Hey, that's fine with me. Yeah,
that's a compliment, I guess.
Yeah. It's better than like getting a message like, "I hate your voice" or something.
Yeah, I don't understand what you're saying.
I mean, I, like most people, at first didn't like to hear my own recorded voice, but after getting enough compliments about my voice, I'm like, fine, I guess it's okay.
You get used to it. But it's like, because Kat does a lot of editing of our videos, and she does the voiceovers, and I think it's kind of not just listening to your voice, but listening to your voice over and over again, that same sentence, and cutting it down and things like that. That's where it gets tricky. Repetitiveness.
Yeah.
So yeah. So you've been doing YouTube for a long time, and then it's kind of turned into your job. If you weren't doing YouTube, what do you think what was your goal? What do you want to be? Or do you always want to do something like this?
I mean,
YouTube didn't exist. So.
Well, that's a great question. I started YouTube full time about 12, 14 years ago, maybe. Wow. 2014. Yeah, it's 12 years maybe. So I mean, I never really had a chance. I mean, I worked a lot of little odd jobs. I worked at Michael's. I worked at a youth camp. I worked at a Teflon factory. Weird, but I never had like a career apart from this. So it's hard for me to know what I would have settled into otherwise. I mean, I have little fantasies about alternate lives. I was just telling my fiance, maybe I would be a private investigator or a detective or something. It sounds fun, something different every day, but I don't know. Daydreams, really. It's hard for me to know.
Yeah.
That's a creative mind, I think. You get lost in your own thoughts.
Yeah. No, it's great. It's great. And I mean, I guess it's creative, you just kind of find I mean, I guess that's the same for most of us. Like, if you asked me at school what I wanted to be, I would have said one thing. And then even like going to university, you study to do one thing and then don't end up doing that. And then you go through, kind of all the process of, but I know there's lots of kids now, especially that want to get into YouTube. It's massive, and to make a living out of it is difficult. So you've done so well doing that and keeping it going. People ask us the same questions, like, how do you keep? Because I've been doing this for 10 years now, and like we've done 129th box. It's like, how do you keep finding new things? And it's the same question to you, I guess. It's like, how do you keep finding new ideas or new videos or new artworks? How does the process work?
I mean, I think that's part of being an artist or a creative in a creative line of work, a creative person, is that you have to stay curious. It's part of being, I think part of being a creative person is that being inspired, getting inspired is like an actual skill you can cultivate. It's like if you sit around and you have no ideas, that's a big problem as a creative person. So you have to figure out ways for new ideas to come into your head, and you got to figure out what works for your own brain. Like for me, what works is going going outside and looking at stuff. It could be, trees, the leaves, bark. It could be looking at weird bugs that creep me out, or it could be looking at going downtown and looking at like construction equipment tearing down a parking deck. I saw that recently. I was like, this is so cool. I liked all the different textures of the machines and the crumbled concrete. Like I see things like that, and that maybe does something that does nothing for someone else, right? Maybe you like
looking like a texture thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Textures, shapes, lines, tone. I don't know. I think getting inspired is important, and it works different for everyone. But it's I think people overlook that sometimes as a skill.
Yeah, for sure.
Keep inspired. Do you ever find moments where you do suffer a little bit of art block? Do you have a way to get over that?
Yeah, my main thing for getting over art block is well, I don't really have it ever, because I feel like I just told myself it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
And I feel like I have two main ways. If it really did exist, the ways I would get over it is just start, because there's nothing physically stopping me.
Yeah.
Taking something in my hand and making some marks on a piece of paper, right? My hands aren't physically being stopped, so I can do that, right? I think a big part of it is just to have a space maybe dedicated to having a sketchbook and a piece of paper, pen right there. Then there's really nothing stopping me. I don't have to clean up my desk. I don't have to find my supplies. I think that helps a lot, to have it ready at almost any moment. So you can just start, and then maybe inspiration will find you there, and maybe you'll be inspired by your own work. And another thing I find helps a lot is to switch mediums. Like a lot of times I'll just get tired of drawing. Maybe I'll switch to painting or sculpture or music. Like, I think we really get stuck in a little rut sometimes. And then we're like, why is it all looking the same? Or I don't have any more ideas. Like, I don't know, your brain can do a lot of crazy different things. Like, give it a chance. Yeah.
What is your go-to medium? What would you pick up immediately?
I mean, over the years, it's just been like pen and ink in a little sketchbook. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Easy, simple, quick. Pen.
Like lately, I've been getting way more into like colored pencils. Like, I've got a bunch of my mugs of colored pencils right here, having fun with those. And you can see in my ScrawlrBox is something much more colorful than like a few years ago. I would have been like, oh, I can't do color. I don't know how that works. It's so overwhelming. But then it slowly happened. I slowly figured it out and got interested in it.
Yeah, it's just the start that can be hard sometimes for some people. I think, Amy just said that as well. Amy, we keep saying the same thing. We keep saying the same thing. But yeah, just starting can be hard sometimes if you don't know where to start. But if you just grab something and go, just doodle, then it'll just come out.
I think that's the same as like our boxes. Like, people kind of say like, oh, it's pastels. I hate pastels, or I just got a block in the head about a certain medium as well. But kind of, if you've already got it and you don't, you maybe wouldn't buy it, but if it's already been delivered to your door, then you might as well give it a go, because you've got nothing to lose. And then you might still hate it at the end, but then at the same time, like, oh, you might take something from it, or it's worth trying, and that might inspire you back into whatever. If you did watercolors or whatever, back into that. So.
Also, I want to say I just now pulled up the live stream, so I want to say hi to everyone in the chat. Appreciate y'all coming in. Good to see all of you.
Yes, they normally have our hardcore scrawlers fans in there in the chat every month. So
good.
Right, before we dive into the artwork and things like that, we do have. Need to put something up, or I haven't started the poll for that. We have we do a monthly challenge in the box. I think the one we put for your box was trust the process, which kind of stole from your kind of work. But we love prompts, so Kat also comes up with another prompt every week. We call them ScrawlrSketch, so like weekly prompts, not to do with the box. You can use whatever medium you want. And every month in the live stream, Kat and I pick our favorites, and we battle them against each other. Well, it's not the artworks. I guess it is the artworks, but and these are the two we've chosen. Is a prompt called X-ray, and there's banana. So there's two drawings from two different people. We don't tell you who they are, but and then we will. I'm just going to create a poll on the fly because I forgot to do it beforehand.
Me and Chris have a competition, and at the moment I am winning, so my selection is winning.
Oh, so you each chose one of these, and then
We
now
each choose one, yes, and then
At the moment, I think it's like 5-1 to me.
Whoa.
yes,
I just have great taste.
so
That's a
there
big
should be
lead.
a poll in the chat now to pick your favorite: A for X-ray and B for banana, and
All right, I'm
then
about to vote.
either Kat or I will win kudos, but we will, whichever
This
artist
is a
is
tough one,
picked,
to be
we will
fair. These
send
are both-
them a prize as well.
This is a really tough one, yeah.
Yeah.
They're both very good. They're different, but both kind of, you know, the black and white. I think X-rays kind of white chalk or white charcoal on black, and then obviously the banana is graphite with a bit of, I guess, coloring pencil. Both very good pieces, but we'd like you to select one, and the winner will get a free ScrawlrBox, I think, and then Kat or I will get another point. A Kat probably Kat will get a point on her list, and I'll just have to keep trying to find good artworks. And then if you do a chat of something to do with X-ray banana in the chat, something, we'll send a random comment a prize as well. So vote and comment and win prizes, all that kind of malarkey. So we'll come back to that at the end. So let's talk about.
Make sure y'all like the video too. There's only 3 likes, guys. Come on.
Like the video. I always forget, but like and subscribe. But these guys probably already subscribed already, but like the video. I guess that makes sense. We should do that.
I don't know. I don't even know what liking the video does anymore.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, so we had this box included these wonderful markers, the Pantone markers, which kind of pigment markers.
These things are crazy
as well. So we got these. I saw some comments today that why are they numbered differently? Because this one's like 186, but then this one's rhodium red, this one's violet. But I guess it's to do with the Pantone numbers. So the good thing, Pantone was I think it was made up in the 50s or 60s. I think it's an American thing. Basically standardized all colors for printing, I think, so they can have Pantone 2645 is the same, you know, everywhere. And remember working as a designer back in the day, and we had a cool Pantone swatch book. I think it cost like a few £100 from Pantone. It was like this, and you got all the colors.
Yeah, they seem very serious about their colors.
Yeah.
And they have like don't they have like a color of the year every year or something?
They do.
Yeah, I did like this year's one because it was just white.
Yeah, they've done quite well with their branding, because it used to be just about, you know, the color swatches and quite kind of internal businessy, but then they kind of broke out into, they started doing merch, and I think I've got like had a Pantone mug, and you can get bags and stuff, so they did well on their branding that side. And actually having the markers is pretty cool, and these are pretty nice markers. I think they got
yeah, I enjoyed working with them.
The chisel nib one end, and then the kind of brush end, which is good, not too thin. Oh no, I've already got ink on myself.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to go, don't worry.
But yeah, and you'd not used, I don't think you'd used it, because sometimes we talk to artists and we're like, oh, what do you normally use, and we try and build a box around that. But because you're so talented and you kind of use ink and use pen, use paint, I just said, you know, I asked you what you want to use, because just kind of pens, maybe fine. You could do anything. He said, well, I'm so good I could do anything. That's not, he didn't say
I didn't. Well, that's not I think it's kind of a mix, because like I have used, for example, like this little pigment liner right here. It's like that's an all-time favorite. I know.
Yes, you did mention the staple
and these I had like seen briefly some other artists using on Instagram, and they seem really solid. And I mean, you know, it's good if it says marker instead of marker. Wow. But as soon as the first time I like tested it out, I was like, that's great.
That's a great mercurial.
Yeah, and they're pretty bold colors. I mean, you can tell from your piece that they're quite pigmented and they go quite well on the card. You did your original there. Is it similar? It's a different size because these are the prints are A5, but your original is a bit.
Well, it's exactly the same size. It's just the margin is slightly different.
Right.
I don't know if I'm holding that up.
I made it bigger.
Yeah.
Because we can't print. Printing's notoriously hard to go around the edges.
Oh, I know. Yeah. I'm very impressed by the print. It's like the colors are really true and it's crisp and clean. It's great print.
Yeah, nice. And you have your artwork there, but you are going to be sending it to us to give away in the competition, aren't you?
Even I think I might do that today. I'm going to.
Well, yeah, because the competition is out now, isn't it? We're live.
The giveaway. So, I don't know if it's over or still going, but whoever wins, I'm going to send this to you.
On Friday.
And then you're going to send it to them
tomorrow. So
signed on the back.
There we go. And we've got a bunch of a full set of the Panto markers to give away with it, which is every time we get one of these prizes, I'm like, oh, do we have to give it away? Get like a full set of all these markers. And we've got, I mean, I have got enough stuff anyway, but there's something about like a big full set of like all the colors. It's like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, because they're like officially boxed. It's like, ooh, you open it, it's like fancy.
Yeah, fancy. It's like when you see those racks of all the Copic markers, it's like, wow, there's like 250. Yeah. It's like, that's like £500 worth of markers, if not more. No, it must be more.
At least, yeah.
But, so someone's going to win that and your artwork. So that would be good. And a box. Yeah. But so if you haven't entered the competition, I'm sure you guys in the chat have already. If you haven't, then go over to our Instagram and like Peter's, follow Peter. And you got a comment, follow the instructions. Ends tomorrow.
Yeah, so it's a pretty simple giveaway. So
yeah,
for big winnings.
Big winnings. Well, let's have a look at, while you're here, we can have a look at some of your other work. Why not? Because you are here. Oh, I'm confusing myself. Here we go. So this, I've got the art. There's the artwork. This is your artwork. This is, if you haven't already, you can follow Peter at Peter Draws on Instagram or YouTube. It's also Peter Draws 1. Was there already a Peter Draws, or were you just
on YouTube?
Yeah,
there was. Well, my name used to just be some other random word. It was just my account name, and then when I switched to Peter Draws, there was already a Peter Draws who made he did Naruto fan art.
Okay, so he's also an artist. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, but he hasn't posted in like 12 years.
Oh, so he just took the name and ran away.
We've got some other images of your work here. You do kind of all these interesting drawings. You've got pen and pencil. You've got paintings. This one that's cool. This is like, is this gouache or something? That's like or that markers?
That was also markers. That one in this little magazine where you did like the interview and stuff. I was really entertained and interested in the selection of pieces you chose. It's very cool. This one is actually a piece I made as album art for one of my albums on Spotify. I don't actually want to talk about it too much because it's pretty bad music, but I just thought it was interesting that you chose that.
Well, obviously I'm going to look at it now.
Oh no, you can't say that.
It's very weird experimental stuff that I have like a compulsion to like make things and just throw it out into the world, regardless of how good it actually might be.
I think everyone creative should always do that. Just check it out.
Yeah, I like all your ones like this, like your just kind of pen and ink dudes. I remember watching your videos where you just kind of get sent a brand new fountain pen from some fountain pen company and you kind of dive straight in and test it out by just kind of doing a drawing and seeing what happens. And that was cool. So,
yeah, that's kind of a classical doodle look for me right there.
Yeah. And then for those kind of ones, you just make marks and don't know where you're starting, I guess, and just kind of see what shapes and where it develops.
Yeah, it's totally unplanned. Just kind of build off the whatever I had previously drawn in the drawing.
Yeah, so cool. I love it, and you can tell. I think you've got like, you obviously, even though it's not, you've definitely got a style about your work. Even you could tell it's kind of, some of them have more obvious kind of references, and some of them you kind of say, what is that? And you kind of have to look into them deeper. So I really like them.
Yeah.
But also with this box, we had people create something inspired by your work. So we should have a look at some of those as well.
Oh yeah, I would love to see those.
Here we go. Let's start off with this one, which was by Tracy.
That's cool.
I think I picked this one. It's kind of nice and bright, colorful florals, obviously. But
wow, beautiful.
Yeah, I really
Great
like
use of the colors.
Yeah, the colors work real. They seem to like really bright and vibrant. Work well like next to each other because the palette isn't your kind of obvious palette. I think it's quite a. It's almost like a primary palette, but the blues.
Yeah, and
are
it's
more
got like some
purpley.
really like it's got like this neon pink, neon yellow.
Yeah,
It could be challenging to work in.
yeah, like the reds and the blues are more purple than the greens. But yes, this it worked really well. And I like the composition of this one. So well done.
I love all the little art making in it as well, like those little triangle-y bits and the dots and stuff. I like it.
Yeah, the texture of the dots and mark making is good.
Yeah, so well done, Tracy. This one was also pretty fun.
Wow,
Which is
fun.
I think it was a piece that's been cut up and reassembled into work. That's why.
Yeah, it's like a cool little collage thing.
Yeah, and this is by Die Arty Farty.
All right. Die Arty Farty.
So yeah, I'm guessing they did like a piece. Maybe it was always meant to be like this, but maybe it was they hated it and they just wanted to chop it all up and start again. But
they hated it, but they didn't give up.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's true. Or maybe it was always the plan, and this is kind of the way it was. I don't know. I can't remember.
Yeah, we shouldn't assume that it was terrible.
No, right. I like it.
Well, so this, yeah, I like the way this one turned out, and a good change of medium. This one's very cool. Hold on, this one.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
By Bryn. Bryn's featured before in our boxes, and this is almost looks like what. See, I didn't do this with before, but you can use the water with them. I think that was part of one of the tips.
Yeah, you can water them down because they're pigment based.
So yeah, water them down.
Yeah.
Washes and stuff. And they've really taken advantage of that, and it looks gorgeous.
Yeah, I didn't try that at all. I gotta try that in the future soon because this person made that look great.
Yeah.
Yeah, well done, Bryn. They featured before, so very good work there as always. And then another one. This one also was kind of. I think this one's been watered down as well. This one's by art by Esther Katona. Art by Esther Katona. I always get that wrong every time, but
good job though.
And it kind of looks kind of map-like or topographical, like a topography map of like some landscape. I don't know.
Yeah, kind of like to me it kind of looks like a fantasy map of like some islands and mountains, as you said that.
Yeah, that's cool. And then I think they've used water as well to kind of tone down the colors because they are quite bright and bold, so like knocking them back a bit, and you can always build up the layers.
Yeah, I'm kind of, after seeing these, I'm like kind of disappointed I missed that whole water aspect of them.
Yeah, I'm annoyed I didn't do that either.
It takes a lot more effort, right? Because you've got to mark them onto a palette, and then you get your brush, and then water it down, and then try and keep the same consistency.
Yeah, it's probably better that I didn't, because that's a whole other dimension of art making.
Yeah, and I think it probably take longer. Like Kat's always moaning about how long watercolors take to dry. So if you're working in this format, you probably have to layer, let it dry a bit. So your 6 hours may have turned into 6 days or something if we went down this route.
Yeah, Angus, sorry, the cat's on the table.
Mel said Peter box version 2, so that'd be if you're using water, you have to do a whole new box.
Oh yeah. All right. I'll at least try to make a little follow-up on my channel if that's what you're saying.
Here's another one. This one's by Arale.
Oh, this one's fun. There's all sorts of stuff going on there.
Yeah, maybe I can maybe if we can see if put that solo, get a bit higher.
That looks really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Also, you don't know where to look, where to start. It sort of has a little own journey going on.
There was a lot of shit because of the theme. There was a lot because obviously we're saying kind of trust the process, which is kind of like your style. It's kind of like just get started, start drawing, see where it leads. This looks like this, and then build on that. And then I think you said in the interview, kind of you start with something, and then you'll see that it might look like a building or a flag or whatever. And then you kind of turn that, and then that kind of develops the picture. So trust the process.
The longer I look, the more stuff I see in this one. It's like a little hidden journey, traveling through it, finding other little shapes, tones, patterns. Kind of Zentangly in that sense.
Yeah, there's a few Zentangly type ones. Some kind of liquidy kind of splurges on the right hand side.
Yeah.
And I like the border as well. I don't often think about a bordering it. Like they look like they've taped it off, or at least kind of drawn it out to make sure.
Yeah, very strong border.
I love a border.
Yeah, you do lots of borders, and you did on your piece, Peter. You did a border. Did you tape that off, or just drew it with the border?
Yeah, just kind of.
I normally get to the edge of the page and want to stick another piece on and kind of carry on that way rather than.
That sounds like a great thing to do. Also, just keep taping that paper on.
Go over the edge. No, I don't think I'm disciplined enough to do a border, because then I'd be too worried about it not being even on all sides as well, and that would kind of freak me out.
I mean, you can look at my border; it's not even; it's a little bit uneven, which I think is satisfying too.
That wouldn't go down well with me, I don't think, in my head. That's fine.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Here's another one. This is by Jax, or Mamiji Draws.
Wow,
Jax is in the chat, so well done, Jax. This is a really cool piece as well. Like the texture on the face it's really cool. I don't know how.
Yeah. It almost looks like it's been scraped away or something interesting like that, but I'm not quite sure.
Jax.
Yeah, and I love that the green stuff, green and red wiggly shapes in the background, very tricky.
Yeah, and the mushrooms gives it kind of
the mushrooms
mushroomy kind of
for sure,
psychedelic vibes.
I like the dots all over the face used to build up a bit of shadow and contrast. That looks really cool.
Yeah. It does look like it's kind of like Peter was saying, like it was there and it's been scraped away. It's got like kind of relief effect.
Yeah, really cool effect.
Tell us how you did that, Jax. Is it just dots? Did you use some kind of masking, or it must just be too much time on my never go for that. Too much effort. Well done, Jax. Well done.
We don't get to know the secret techniques.
No.
Just dabs. So just dabs and mark making with a lighter purple. There you go. That's what she says. Nice. It's as easy as that.
Secret technique. Not so secret anymore.
Not so secret anymore.
But nice. Well done, Jax. Here's another one. This,
as usual, though, easier said than done.
Yes, true. You can always do too many, especially with stuff like that. You can't go. You go too far. This is a cool one by Julie Spriddle's art.
This is a great example of knowing when to not use all the colors.
Yes, they've got a specific vision in mind and they've rolled with it, and it looks really cool. Because
my problem usually, or lately, with color is not having a restrained color palette like this. Like when I don't know what to do, I'm just always grabbing another colored pencil, and it just gets crazier and crazier, which I think is okay. I'm just learning and learning by doing, but I think at some point I got to learn to kind of go in a direction like this, maybe a more restrained color, because this looks really good.
It does. I think some of my favorite boxes that we put together are the ones that have kind of 2 or 3 colors, just like really kind of the more constraint it is. I mean, we've got 6 markers, but there's quite a wide range of colors here, even though it's kind of limited. And then you can always mix them. But like when we do the palettes, which have like a full range of colors, like 12, or you can mix them, or paints as well, then everyone's artwork's different. But when you've got just kind of a purple, a pink, and a red, then that everyone's artwork's going to look in the same. Obviously, everyone's artwork's going to look different, but in the same theme, and it really makes it. They kind of all come together. I really like those ones. Challenge, see what people come together. But this is great, and I love the pattern, and also the shadow of this one. It's kind of got the light, the background, and the light bit at the top and the dark bit at the bottom, which is cool. It's like the water.
Yeah, it's a really cool way of just representing two really simple things. The contrast looks really cool.
Yeah, it's the same. I guess there's two colors. Is it light purple, dark purple? One's
I think they've layered it over as well.
layered,
So it
layered
versions.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be layering for the darkest purple.
Yeah, that's cool. Again, lots of lines.
Yeah, contrasting colors and shades and textures, like it's busier texture on the bottom too.
I think this is one of the ones where you've done the pen work first and then you color it in, because I think on yours you said you did a lot of, you started with the pens and you did a lot of shapes and colors first, and then took a while to pick up the fine liner and start picking out the details and moving into it.
I did a bunch of the color blocking first, and then you're right. It looks like the opposite order. This one, you're right. It's an interesting observation.
Yeah. Okay. There's a couple more. Okay. There's loads to choose from, but you can't. But obviously, there'll be more in the July. What we know in the next box. 131 in the next box coming out. There'll be all the artworks, more artworks in the gallery coming up. But we always pick a few to show. So here's another one. This one's cool. I found this one today. It was kind of
that's really different.
It is, isn't it? I love it. It's kind of obviously a band on stage, got the music, but it's kind of got that background.
It's like the music
70s vibe. Yeah, the music.
The power of the music visualized coming about.
Synesthesia, is that where you see like sounds or see colors when you're
maybe, yeah. I think you're right.
Yeah, that's cool. I really like that one because it's kind of, I like ones where you've kind of got the kind of abstract stuff, but then there is bits of detail. So it's obviously a good drawing of this band playing, and then you've got the crazy
nice mix of like lined and unlined work.
Yes, that's also true. Yeah, because I think if I was doing that, I would have tried to outline all those colors and pick up shapes in them. And then realize I should have stopped 20 minutes ago.
Now you've got to commit.
Now you got to keep going, especially on one like this where you start outlining something and then you're like, oh, now I've got to do the whole piece, and that's like so many lines. You've got to keep going. Once you start,
it takes forever.
It takes forever, yeah. But they did a good job. Very restrained. I think it works really well. Okay, I've got one more to show you. This is a bit more crazy. I'm going to put it full screen because this one is by Sue from Discord.
Wow.
It looks really organized despite it being really like chaotic.
It's like balanced. Yeah.
Again, it's like, I think this must be, is it A5? It looks like it would be bigger. I don't know. It's a lot of detail from there, and the colors are nice and clean. And I was trying to think, when I do things like this, I always get worried that I start coloring in something, a section of it pink, and then that's going to touch another section that's pink, and things like that. You can't. But it looks.
They did a pretty good job of not letting colors touch. Now that you mention it,
but then maybe that's where the white sections come in. He's like, oh no, I can't do that any color. We'll just have those white sections.
The white is doing a really a lot of heavy lifting in there to kind of lighten the whole thing up.
Yeah, it's really nice. Tempting to color those in again. I would have probably gone too far and colored them in.
But
this is why we're showing these people's artwork.
How much restraint is important in art.
Yeah. That's so well done.
You see lots of smiles in it.
Yeah,
smiles.
Yeah, like happy little characters. That white one there on the kind of left with the pink eye and red mouth. I like that one, middle left.
I'm seeing a smile in the middle that's like blue lips and yellow teeth.
Yeah. It's good. And these are kind of the ones you can kind of just look at. A bit like your work, I think. You kind of just look at it.
Yeah.
I like doing that because I've got kind of a similar kind of doodly style that doesn't really, when I'm drawing, I don't really try and draw anything most of the time, just kind of shapes and things. And then someone says, well, what is it? And I'm like, well,
It's
what
just
do you see in it? There's nothing. It's shapes. It's
I mean,
what
yeah,
do
half the fun is asking other people what they see in it. Yeah.
yeah. No, it's good. So yeah, some brilliant artwork there. More, I think there's more coming in on the community page all the time, and we'll share some more as we keep sharing about this box. So keep going. And if you
Yeah,
haven't got the
everyone,
box, there is still some available on our website.
yeah, go get a box, make some art, post it, share it. We want to see what y'all are making.
Exactly,
yeah.
exactly. All the artwork and all different. You know, you can't. I mean, even if you tried, you couldn't do this again if you tried, could you? And you, I know, not that you'd
No,
want to, but
it would be different every time. Yeah,
yeah,
totally different. I mean, next time I'd probably try adding some water.
yeah.
Get some different tones in there.
Yeah, it's interesting, the water and the markers. I think I would kind of
Maybe
always.
get candy.
Oh, you've got
Oh,
your
I love
sweet.
my own.
The candy didn't survive.
I ate the candy already. Yeah.
I haven't got.
Do you have ones in America? Is that an American thing?
No, I've never seen this or had this before. It was really
Oh,
good.
what do you think?
It was good. Yeah, it was delicious. It's like a cherry taffy or something.
Yeah, I think are they German? It's a European thing. They're not.
Yeah.
Malwam sounds German. Yeah, they're great.
And you get a pencil.
And the pencil, of course. Pencil, Derwent pencil, fineliner, and the paper. There's some white card, which works quite well with these markers. I think.
And low-key, my favorite part is the zine.
Yeah.
Oh, cool, yeah.
Is that because it heavily features you and stories?
Yeah, it might. Yeah.
No, it's great. I like the zine. The zine is we didn't always do it, so it's been. We have done it for a good few years now, but it's kind of developed. We keep adding more pages. Started off as like 12 pages, and now it's up to 20 pages. Keep adding more content.
Oh,
But it's great to.
I was very impressed with the questions you sent me. I had a fun time answering them. So I think I got 2 of these, like maybe one in the first box you sent with the supplies.
Yeah.
And I put that one on my bookshelf. I'm really happy with it.
Oh, that's good.
Good. Yeah, it came out really well. I like the zine as well. This is always my favorite page. This is the one I work on the most. It's doing a nice spread of trying to get all the colors and things in.
Are you the one that makes the spreads?
I do the first page. I do the first. Me and Kat work on it together.
Okay. Yeah, I was just appreciating how great it looks. Just the design and the layout. It's very crisp and nice.
Yeah, I do like them. I do enjoy doing that bit. Yeah, and then we've got tips, and so yeah, I really like the zine, and then it gives a lot of different bits about the artist and about getting started, some ideas, because some people might not have used not these markers, but any markers, or when we get to things like watercolor paints and things, it's a good place to get started and seeing all the cool things that people did before.
Yeah, it's good encouragement, good inspiration. Sometimes we just need a little nudge to put the pen to paper.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah, and obviously the sticker as well, which is
it's so obvious now. You said add water right here, and I totally missed it.
yeah. Layout. So there's tips. There is tips. Useful. It's useful. So we look forward to seeing more watered down artwork from Peter in the future.
Wait, when do we find out which of those 2 drawings won?
Oh, good. You're right.
Ooh.
We should do that now.
Right.
If you haven't
I want
voted
to know
already.
if I win.
Yeah, which?
Yeah, because I want to know if the one
I can already see the results, and at the moment.
Who did you vote for?
I voted for the banana monkey.
If anybody in the chat hasn't voted yet, then this is your last chance. But I don't think it's going to make a difference because it's 73% to 27% at the moment.
Oh, it's not a close one today.
It's not a close one, but I'm going to end the poll right now. And the winner with 73% is obviously Cat's choice. With the cat, maybe that's the thing. It's X-Ray. X-Ray was the winner with 73%, and Banana. These are the artists. Pretfiorito.
I think she's in the chat actually. I saw her say hi earlier. So hello.
Oh, congratulations.
Well done, congratulations, great artwork. That isn't actually, this is the full artwork. I had to crop it. This is the full artwork here.
Oh, wow.
It's really cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's a really nice effect, the X-ray effect.
Yeah, so well done to you. We will get you a prize, ScrawlrBox of your choice sent out, and well done, Marabou Art. Yeah, Marianne, I think her name is. Well done. And,
they're both great pieces. Right,
both great pieces, but obviously Cat's choice wins, and she goes 6-1 up in the.
Yay!
I think it is 6-1. Is it not 5-2 maybe? Did I just win last month?
Do you choose cat artworks every time? Is that the secret?
That's the secret.
I mean, if there's a cat, I'll choose a cat.
Most of the time. We'll have a look. We'll do a poll. We can look back and see. I think
but sometimes I choose a random one and it throws people off. Like, ooh.
Well, I try and choose cat ones to make them choose mine instead.
Yeah.
If it doesn't work, they sniff me out and pick hers all this. But I think last year, because we cut it off every year. Last year, you were leading, and then I did bring it back by the end of the year. I think when we got to the last one, it was kind of tied, wasn't it? But I think you did.
Yeah.
Did you win it in the end? I think you did.
I think we decided I did just because I'm better all around.
We just assumed that you did. So yeah, well done, Kat, and well done both the artists. And in the comment, I'm just going to randomly scroll up and pick a comment that mentions X-rays or bananas.
Oh yeah, the comment.
In the comments.
There's someone that said Zanana, like an X-ray banana.
Oh.
I love that.
Okay. Yeah, I can't find that one, but can I? I can't find anything. Where am I looking? I'll go way back.
Well, the one I'm seeing is only like 20 comments ago.
Oh, okay. 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 There you go. Peter has chosen Zanana by M. That girl named M. You are the winner of. I'll pin that. Cat, make a note. Peter's choice of comment. Zanana. There we go. Prize or I'll raid the Scrawlr stocks and send you a bag of goodies. Which I'm sure you'll create with. So yeah, if anyone's got any questions for Peter, let's stick them in the comments now. We're going to be winding up soon. We've given away
any questions?
What have you got? What are you working on at the moment? Are you doing anything exciting? You got any big projects coming up?
The biggest project I'm doing right now is my fiance is moving into this house with me, so we've just been moving tons of stuff around. Yeah, it's like I haven't really been making any big videos or artworks the past week or so, just because I've been.
Are you getting married this year soon, or you got a date?
No date yet. We're just having a good time being engaged and trying to live together. And she has a cat too, so moving the cat in.
So the cat. Have you got a cat?
No.
Okay, so it's not going to be like always be like two cats meeting as well.
Well, I'm gonna have a cat.
You are.
I think we're gonna move it in today, even maybe. And then I'll have a cat. Yeah.
I hope that goes well.
I love that cat, so I'm really happy.
Oh, good. Good.
Cat's the best.
Well, that does sound like a pretty big project to do.
Yeah, but art-wise, I moved my art. I have like a shared art studio space recently that I also moved. So I'm setting up there. I've got a big table. I've got an easel. So I'm looking forward to doing some artwork in there, maybe some bigger stuff. Trying to just keep experimenting, have fun with it. Yeah, I've got some ideas for making art with gluing a bunch of yarn to a piece of board. I don't know. Stuff bouncing around in my head. We'll see.
Sounds exciting. Well, we're already subscribed, so we'll see what's happening. But if you're not already, go and subscribe to Peter. Peter Draws 1. Or Peter.
I'll send a message in the chat.
It's on the back of. If you've got the box, it's on the back of there. Or you can go to the website, and if you go to the box 129, all the links are there. He'll put a message in the chat. Go follow Peter. He does great work, great YouTube videos, and obviously join the Instagram competition to win an the original piece of artwork and a bunch of markers to create your own.
Okay. Should I answer some questions from the chat? Is that what
Yeah,
we're doing right now?
see any, yeah.
Okay. Campion says, if Peter could only have one fountain pen for the rest of his life, what would he pick and why? Well, I mean, there are fountain pens called Peter pens, which are pretty cool. But the first one, they're discontinued. You know, they're limited edition, so they're not really practical to choose. I think I would pick the Muji aluminum fountain pen. That's the first one that really popped into my head. I don't know if they make those anymore, honestly, either. But they're just like clean, crisp aluminum fountain pen. It's got a little bit of knurling on the grip, not too expensive, and it just works. And it feels good, looks good. I like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because fountain pens can be quite expensive, can't they?
Oh, it's crazy. They're crazy. Yeah. So I like the ones that are like really reasonable priced, functional. I don't feel like I'm going to break them all the time because some of them are like, yeah, they get weird. I feel like I'm holding like a small car in my hand. They're so expensive. Yeah, it stops being fun after a while.
Yeah. Too precious. Too precious.
Yeah, too precious. Yeah, I want functional, good working things. Yeah.
There's a comment from Mel and then a question from Amy as well. If you had a giant blank wall to draw on, would you start in the bottom corner, the middle, or the top? And then a follow-up from Amy said, off Mel's comment, where do you start a sketchbook? First page or not? We've had this conversation before on the stream of like where to start a sketchbook, but I'll let you kind of...
My instinctual place to start, whether it's a big blank wall or a blank page, is usually the top left corner, because then I can kind of work my way down this way. Because if I started in the bottom right corner, for example, I think I would smudge it more as my hand worked up.
So right-handed.
Practical.
Yeah, I'm right-handed, so I start in the top left. It's kind of like writing in a page, I guess. That's probably why my brain is working that way, or it's just practical. When it comes to a sketchbook, a lot of the time I start on, if I don't start on the first page because the first page is too stressful, sometimes I just go to the second page and come back into the first page later.
Yeah.
Chris is a crazy man and will just open the book and start.
In the middle?
Even the
I don't like that. It makes me feel unsettled.
No, I couldn't do the middle. No, I couldn't do that.
The middle's my favorite as well, because especially on the ones where you kind of open them up, they're kind of, it's the most flat as well. If you've got one that you can draw.
Yeah, I like that, but I got to work to get there. I got to get there.
Yeah, you got to get there.
No, but then people are never going to open it up and go straight to, not that anyone ever looks in my sketchbook anyway, but like you just imagine people opening it up to the first page and being like, oh my God, who is this guy? And then chucking it away. So that's why the first page is too stressful. It's too stressful. And then if you open only my sketchbooks, the first page is probably still blank and the rest of it's full. The first page is just blank.
So for yours, we should just crack it open in the middle, huh?
Yeah, well, I just kind of open it somewhere that it's like almost like a secret.
You got to start digging for drawings in your sketchbook.
Yeah, exactly. And then because then I'll go. I do have a few sketchbooks where I'm like, oh, haven't used that, and then you kind of start flicking through and be like blank, 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 and then it'll be like 3 or 4 drawings just in the middle of a sketchbook,
scattered,
hidden away, so no one can find me.
Hey, if it works for you, that's a totally legitimate way to use sketchbooks.
It's your sketchbook.
Yeah, I love it. Exactly. You could even start in the back if you wanted, like.
Yeah, I think the back's probably similar connotations to the front. Like, if someone opens it the wrong way around, that becomes the front page.
True. Yeah.
I think about it too much, probably, but you know, at least I'm doing something, right? Because that's my challenge, is actually sitting down and doing something. Because like finding the time to do it is the issue with me most of the time.
Okay. Should I answer any more questions?
Yeah.
What's the time looking like? Okay. This person says, Amy, says, do you ever draw out and about? If so, what inspires you to draw when on the move? Usually if I'm drawing when out and about, it's if I have like a little sketchbook with me, and usually it's just because I just have a minute, like if I'm at a coffee shop or I'm waiting for something. I need to do better, I think, at like creating those moments, like saying, hey, I should just sit on this little park bench for like 10 minutes, or because I think I would enjoy that and cool things could happen. I wish I did that more. Yeah. Instead of just being like, oh, I'm at a doctor's office and I have a spare page. Yeah. I think it would be cool.
Yeah.
I wish I drew out and about more.
Yeah, I've been embarrassed drawing in public.
Oh no, I would never be embarrassed drawing in public. No, I've had good conversations started when drawing in like coffee shops and stuff. People are like, "Ooh, what are you doing?" And then they flip through the sketchbook, like we're talking about.
Yeah.
And I let them do it if the sketchbook is in good condition. Like
yeah,
you know, it's good to flip through it.
It doesn't
have just one lousy drawing in the front. Yeah.
Yeah. You've got people saying that they start on the second and stick things in. I flip it around upside down and trick myself into thinking I'm using the first page. And that's it.
There you go.
What do you do with your finished sketchbooks? Things?
A lot of my finished sketchbooks are right behind me on the shelf right there. Yep. Right there.
It's like a catalog of previous years gone by.
I mean, drawings in sketchbooks, that's about the best way to store drawings apart from like digital drawings. You know, it's like it's when you start painting or making ceramics or sculptures. That's when it gets really annoying to store art.
Yeah.
But drawing in sketchbooks, that's pretty easy.
Yeah. Do you ever go back and look through them? Like,
oh yeah. I like doing that. Usually when I'm reorganizing or something. Ooh, I find
through
little things, and sometimes there's like little papers stuck in there from like old concert ticket stubs or something. It's always a fun flashback.
Yeah. Do you remember what your first ever drawing or piece of art was? Crikey, that's it.
Well, actually, in the reorganizing we were doing just recently, we found a drawing that my mom kept from when I was 4 years old.
Wow.
It was like a little weird, crazy stick man with an antenna hat.
Oh, cool.
Wow. She kept it all that time. That is cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is really cool.
Yeah, my mom actually kept a lot of my drawings from when I was like 5 or 6 years old. Pretty crazy. And she like dated them all. She's like, Peter, 1996 or whatever.
Oh, I feel bad now because my kids do loads of drawings, but I mean, we do keep some. We keep some, not all of them.
I'm sure she didn't keep all of them. Yeah.
No. Yeah. Okay.
Just the smudges.
People are really kind when they see you drawing and painting and about. Someone says it's like sharing a piece of your soul when you let someone flick through your sketchbook.
Oh yeah. And you gotta like, I remember handing someone your sketchbook. You're like, are your hands clean? Let me see your hands.
No, I'll show you. You can look with your eyes, and I'll
turn the pages
because then I can skip a few pages that I don't want you to see, or go straight to.
Oh yeah, those are the ones where you like it's a bit dodgy. You're like, it's just an experiment.
Those ones I'm just going to paperclip these eight pages together, so they just go over as one, and no one ever sees them again.
I feel like my worst nightmare is someone with like grubby or greasy fingers.
Yeah.
My sketchbook like.
Yeah, don't hand it over. Too dangerous. Wow, Carmel says that her 5-year-old has filled 3 sketchbooks. They're amazing.
Wow.
Sketchbooks. Yeah, because I don't think sketchbooks, like when you're a kid, it's kind of like just grab a piece of paper and do artwork on it. So having a sketchbook is, I don't think I had a sketchbook till I was actually doing art at school, maybe. I don't know.
I have like one 5 or 6 year old sketchbook back here, and then mostly it's just loose pieces of paper.
Yeah, I think I probably work on loose paper more than I do sketchbooks, to be fair.
I kind of go back and forth. I'm like, oh, I got to do loose pieces of paper so I can frame them and sell them. And then I'm like, oh, I want to work on a sketchbook because it's so nice to have them like one cohesive thing. It's nice to, I don't know, it feels so good when it's in a sketchbook. It feels good to fill up a sketchbook. And then I'm like, oh no, I got to go do loose pieces so I can, I don't know. I just keep going back.
Yeah. As long as you've got a pen and a piece of paper, whether it's in a sketchbook or something, and doesn't, Yeah,
let me know if you see any other good questions I should answer, but so good to be here, though.
Carmel says
Yeah,
that
thanks for joining us.
yeah, it's been great fun. Carmel says, Amy said that Carmel needs to get a tattoo of your work. Your kind of art, has anyone got any tattoos of your work on them, Peter? Because it's kind of got that vibe. You?
Yeah. Several times people have sent me pictures or I get messages on Instagram saying, "Hey, can I get a tattoo?" I'm like, "Yeah, go for it. Just send me a picture afterwards." And
oh, that's really cool.
Maybe between like 5 and 10 people over the years have sent me pictures of my drawings.
They love it so much. They literally want it forever.
I know, it's crazy. I love it. Yeah.
That is cool.
And it's fun to see what they choose too.
Yeah. Have you got any tattoos on yourself of your own artwork?
I have not of my own artwork. No. Well, sometimes I mess around with like little tattoos and try to get myself tattoos, but it always hurts too much, so I don't get very far. But recently, I got a real tattoo from a real tattoo artist for the first time, so that I could watch what he was doing more carefully, so I could go back and do it on my own better later.
Oh, okay. You want to
start drawing on yourself? Have you got a tattoo gun that you're going to draw on yourself with?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Cool.
I do.
Sketchbook.
Yeah, that is like the ultimate first page. I don't think I could handle it. Like, but you're looking at it every day.
My plan for the first page is kind of my upper thigh.
Yeah. Okay, that's where no one's going to see too much. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, unless I'm like at the beach or something.
Yeah. Get your
speedos. That's my plan for my practice area. It's also the downside is pretty sensitive, but
yeah. Well, good luck with that. Good luck. That's going to be a fun video to watch. Yeah. Well, I really appreciate you coming along, Peter, and chatting to us and getting involved in this box. I think it's a really great box, great artwork. The markers were good, and seeing all the artwork that inspired, our community to make.
So cool to see everyone's pieces that they made.
Yeah. And I'm sure there'll be more to come, and if people haven't been tagging you, I'm sure they will. There's more boxes, so people will start getting them. People kind of we see artwork from older boxes kind of resurface. So
it's fun.
It's a fun process. I hope you enjoyed it. We really enjoyed having you as part of the box.
Very much.
Thanks for joining us. So thank you very much. We'll leave it there. Go see Peter's stuff on YouTube and Instagram. Join all the competitions and stuff. Thanks for coming in the chat. Like and subscribe and all that stuff. Go like and subscribe.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Good to see you all.
Yeah. Thanks for coming, everyone. Thanks Peter,
guys.
and good luck with moving your cat.
Yeah, good luck with the move and the cat.
Appreciate
Take it easy. Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Bye.